Ace Metaphor was on the show with my favorite person, Cam Newton. And I say because he is well known for using women as a womb warmer. But anyways, outside Cam Newton. So Ace was on the show with Cam, and I believe that he was actually speaking to Cam on this issue because his conversation was about men don't really like women for real. They see them sexually, they only use them sexually, but outside of sex, they're actually not attracted to women. And to be honest, I thought Cam was so intensely listening because he was like, damn, this sounds like me. And so, but I could be wrong because I'm not in Cam's head, or his hat. But it's all good. And I'm just curious I'd like to start with the men on the panel in regards to, is it true? Are men just not sexually attracted? Are men just not emotionally attracted to women? Are they only sexually attracted to women and therefore they don't have the capability to accept her emotionally or spiritually? And this is why they ultimately do not like women. Is there some truth to his statement?
I was about to say, yes, please clean that up because when you say, so I was going to add the qualifier that, is it true that some men feel this way? I felt like it's a little general, so I don't want to get into my bag too early unless y'all want me to, but anybody want to speak to this?
We generalize the hell out of y'all.
That's cool. I'm
just
down.
like we do black women.
Okay,
so no, we going for the all. Ain't no
black
some.
men in general. Okay.
No niceties, S&M.
What do you
Put
mean,
their ass on the
people?
ropes.
Oh, is that what you want? You want the ropes? Because I can give you the ropes me. Oh, you can give me the ropes me.
You people.
You don't want the ropes me. Go ahead, Devin, because
No, you got Devin.
You want the roast meat? Or you want?
I love the roast
cool.
meat.
You want the roast meat? Great. All right. So first of all, what news was he breaking? I mean, let's start there. There are some men who don't like women beyond their vaginas or sex, I think specifically. Wow. Breaking news. I think I saw a scroll on CNN. That's number one. Number two, and
First I've heard of it.
And no. Let that breathe for a second. Hey, some men only want or value women for sex. And
Sir, he said breathe, not echo. Breathe, not echo.
I was giving it effect.
Thank you, Jay. We're a team operation here.
I got you, dog.
Little echo.
I mean, because
What's
listen,
happening?
if
Little ad libs.
Jay did, like literally, right? So listen, I'm only saying, like, I've become a lot more cynical. I've accepted that I've become a lot more cynical and pragmatic in my older age, right? So when I say okay, if you're a woman, move around that. Okay, I get it. Maybe it's harder for you to discern because you really like him and you want to give him your whatever. And then I get all that. Some guys are like really good at masking. Are they really though? Are you paying attention? Right? Like the guys that he's talking about, is it really that hard to tell if you're really paying attention for a guy who does not like women at all? Is that what we're saying? Because yes, I do agree there are some guys like that. But when you're saying at all, like us just only sex. Oh, he's just a narcissist. Oh, that's where I come up with these words, right? He's a psychopath. He's a sociopath. Like y'all think some of these things are so good at being these things at pretending. Oh my God, I didn't even know how icy and chill he was. He's like the guy from that movie, Grays. What's that bullshit? Come on, man. He wasn't that. The nigga was not that suave. He wasn't that good at lying to you this entire fucking time. So that's why I say, and so I'm not advocating these things. Right? Sure, I'm the guy that said, yes, it's important for women who can't have children. That doesn't mean I'm only making it about women's wombs, even though it's close to the vagina, right? So that is two things that y'all are good for, right? But what I'm saying is that I do agree. No, I'm saying for the guy who might think that way. And let's separate the vagina from the womb because they're not the same thing. Let's be clear about that. One brings in life, is right. The other one may have more of a low level for some people, sexual resonance, whereas the whole life, spiritual thing is a completely different thing between my bones. So I do want to separate that. But all I'm saying is that there's no new news here, okay? And yes, there are some men who move that way, just like I'm not going to do that because SNL would probably bite my head off for doing that. But all I'm saying is that he didn't say anything new. And there are guys who are out here moving that way. And ladies, you should avoid them at all costs. But it's a crazy mixed up world. It's a dog eat dog world. You know what I'm saying? In the world of Snoop Dogg. And my cynical ass is not finna sit here and feel some type of way about the fact that, yes, a small percentage of men are moving like this, but way too many percentage of women are falling for it. And who's that on?
How do we know it's such a small percentage of men?
Because I know
mean,
that.
y'all men be talking like y'all be dating each other. Like y'all know who and how y'all present to
We
women,
talk to
because y'all
each other.
don't. Y'all only know the
We've
game
evolved.
that y'all play, and some are playing chess and some are playing checkers. Yeah, y'all talk over the coochie. Y'all don't talk over the game because y'all be lying to each other because it's a game for y'all too. So I hate the fact that Black men sit here and be like, oh, yeah, they be dogs. Yeah, they be charismatic enough to hustle 10 bitches. You know why? Because the ratios are so off between single women, especially when you're talking about if you're only dating between Black men and Black women. If it's one Black man to every 14, 15, 16 Black women, and we're all vying for the same thing. And let's just say he has a good job, a good car, and a house. Oh, you are a commodity. I have friends that have all those accolades, and I look at them and be like, damn, I see why bitches want you. But you know who they are? They're the most, because they want me the most, then I don't have to have them. I have options. I have had a bum nigga who looks good, was dropping off something nice, had a good job, but was a piece of shit ass dude. Literally tell me that if you leave me, I have other options just as good as you, and you won't have options as good as me. And I had to sit back and be like, there might be some truth to that. Right? So yeah, all of y'all niggas have and come with some kind of game. Now, and I ain't gonna talk about the marrieds and the pastors and all those because they come with some game too.
I agree with some of what y'all said. I agree with a lot of what y'all said, right? I don't know how many doggish men there are out there. You know what I'm saying? But I do know that doggish men can't evolve. You know what I'm saying? Bam, you're looking at way, right? I'm my only client. I'm the president. So, just because, so I do think the numbers of men that are not moving this way could be greater than we know. However, my real concern is that I don't want to see anybody get mischaracterized as one of these guys who's moving like that only sees women for their, vagina. Like, I appreciate Nick, who appreciates the inside womb and the outside vagina of a woman, both inside and outside. He appreciates the wholeness. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. But anyway, so I think, though, the reason why I spoke of it that way is because I think it's the way femininity is being presented. Right? I think it's the marketing. I think it's the branding. It's the packaging. I think people like the product. You know what I'm saying? I think the product has some usages, but I think it comes with a lot of other stuff we're not really looking for right now in a marketer in our households. And I think that's why they're only getting, like, my grandson, I'm going to say this, I'm going to land. My grandson, I've been finding little Lunchables all over the place, right? Outside in the yard by the pool, little Lunchable boxes, the pizza ones, right? It's the whole pizza in there. Now, I think the pizza one's nasty, but I'll get to my point. The point is, I found like 3 or 4 of them. This is not an accident. So I started looking. I asked him, I said, man, what's going on? Turns out he's just taking the Capri Sun and the candy. Ma'am, ladies, if you out there serving these dudes cold pizza ass coochie, right? Then don't blame us for taking the Capri Sun and the candy. You know what I'm saying? If all you got is a cold pizza personality, don't blame us for just getting our Capri Sun and candy and booking it. I said my piece and I hush.
That's why I'm single. Y'all don't deserve me.
Go, Devin, my bad.
No, listen. Yeah, of course, there's some guys, but there's some of anything. What the hell does that even mean? I mean, what happens is when the girl ears get on and women hear this, he may have said some men don't like women for real. What gets heard with the girl ears is men don't like women beyond sex. So the nuance gets completely cut out, and then that's where the conversation goes sideways. And I don't think it's majority. There may be some. I don't think it's 49 or 48% of men. It damn sure ain't 51 or 52. We can kind of find the middle ground in there, right? So there is a percentage of men. It's not even a plurality, right? But what happens, don't try to lump us all in there. But the problem with the women have is they want like me and Nick and Jay to go get those guys to like them for more than just their vagina. Like, y'all need to hold them accountable and get them together. I'm like, why we over here chilling? Why we gotta hope that they some grown ass men? Don't go and talk to them. They're just mad because they got 2 or 3 degrees and they're getting finessed out of their vagina by guys that don't like women. That's a you problem, ladies.